I'm sorry. Oh my, oh goodness, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yo, I am so sorry. I'm sorry. Hey everybody, it's your boy Montel. What's going on? How you doing? I'm sorry. I have to apologize. I get really excited this time of the year, and those of you who know me understand why. Next month is San Diego Comic-Con. I look forward to this every year. This is 4.5 days of some of the most amazing and mind-blowing things ever. And for me, it's annual. So much so, except for last year when I went to my sister's wedding. Congratulations, sissy and bruh. I have been 8 times, and I'm proud of every last one of these badges. Each one of these has been a wonderful experience. Now, those of you who know me also know that a couple years back I did a San Diego Comic-Con survival guide, which was a little lengthy, but at the same time it had great information, and I see people putting their stuff out now, so I want to send an updated version of the con survival guide. But before I do, thank you so much everybody for checking me out. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for liking my videos. If you want to hit me up, please hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, no Snapchat. We talked about this. That's all I'm going to say on that. Anyway, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, San Diego Comic-Con is the largest pop culture event in North America. It brings anywhere from 130 to 150,000 people annually. And San Diego becomes a mecca of every type of fandom you can think of, well within the limits. There are no words to describe the experience itself. Literally, the convention center and everything within a 5-mile radius becomes immersed in TV, comics, anime, cartoons, science fiction, fantasy, you name it, it's there. And you have celebrities, and there's so much to it. And it can be overwhelming at the same time too. So what I like to do is I want to do an updated version of the con guide. And for those of you who have never seen my original before, you can go back to the original one, but I'm going to put out some of the same stuff, just a little more truncated. Alright? Make sure you have your badge. It is imperative that you have your badge because they instituted a new system last year where everyone who has a San Diego Comic-Con badge has to tap into the sensors at the door, and when you leave, you have to tap out. That way they're able to keep a tally and attendance of all the badges and all the attendees. This is important because if you do not tap in when you come in and you try to tap out, they can literally stop the badge and keep you from coming in. So you gotta be mindful. I bring my trusty bag. In this bag, you're going to bring a few items. You got your badge? Do you have your lanyard? This is what's going to keep your badge from falling off from around you. This is what's going to help keep it secure. I have mine. I have it every year. It is a beautiful metal link chain, red, white, and blue. She has carried me through a lot of conventions, and she was especially made for San Diego, so this one is really near and dear to my heart. Alright? You're going to be carrying around your phone, your tablet, and for some people, their laptop, because you have a lot of press there. So, bring extra cords. Extra cords are going to be great for you because if one happens to fall apart, or maybe someone wants to borrow one so that way they can charge their phone or their tablet or, dare I say it, their laptop. You can be that, be that electronic fairy, provide that. Here's something that a lot of these guides do not offer or even tell you about. Bring a surge protector. Outlets in the convention center are at a premium. I used to work security there, so I know. When you find them, they're usually swamped with people. So bring one of these and you can extend the courtesy, make friends, give people a chance to charge their stuff. Now, you're in line for your con. You're waiting for your panel to start. You may be there 30 minutes early, which is always recommended, especially if it's a very popular show or property or movie or what have you. Especially Hall H. Hall H's line is enormous. So you're going to be in line for a while. What do? Electronics, you can only take so far. Of course, your battery might die down. Please, also another thing, when you bring surge protector, also bring a portable power cell. If you have a portable power cell, make sure it's charged before you go, because that's going to be a lifesaver too. Because if you can't find an outlet, there you go. So you're sitting there, you're bored, you don't want to pull up your tablet, you're tired of looking at Facebook, so what do? I always bring little card games. These card games, 20, 30 minutes. You can play with people in line, which is great because you're making new friends, so why not seal the deal? I always bring these, and they are fantastic icebreakers. People that you've never met, you can always have fun there. You can chit-chat because you guys are there for the same thing anyway. So why not make it a little celebration, make it a little party? Well, you're going to get hungry. My recommendation is do not, I repeat, do not buy the food from the concession in the convention center because it is expensive. Now, some people who don't care, well, I got the money to burn, and that's great. Congratulations. I'm not paying $12 for a hamburger. I'm not paying $10 for a hot dog. I did that a few years ago. I said I'd never do that again. There are great places outside the convention center. There's one place that I like called the CineCafe. I will put the address in the link below in the comments below, so that way you guys can know where it is. It's my favorite place. There's also a restaurant across the street from the convention center called the 10 Fish. They always dress the 10 Fish up in whatever show or movie theme it is, and it always looks awesome. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do this year. But the CineCafe, they have salads, sandwiches, soups. You can get chips, you can get tea, soda, water, whatever you like. You can put it in your backpack and be ready to rock and roll. I used to take sandwiches with me so that way if I got hungry, I didn't have to leave the convention center. I was right there. So it worked out. If you decide you don't want to do that, you want to bring something along, you could bring snacks like granola bars. I take Take-5s because they have pretzels in them, which is actually good, and bring water. Bring water, bring Gatorade. If you're a soda person, bring soda. But remember, you're going to be doing a lot of walking around. So I'd recommend you make it as easy on your system as possible. Now, for those of you who have foot problems, they may bog down your bag a bit. Bring another pair of shoes. If you have comfortable shoes on, that's great. If you know your feet are going to be wearing after a while, bring another pair. That way your feet can rest and you continue on, okay? But make sure you rest. Take a moment and take a break, okay? The con's not going anywhere within the next 2 hours after your arrival, so you've got plenty of time, unless you're going to go to that specific panel. Oh, and one more thing. If you are not aware of it by now, there is a San Diego Comic-Con app for iPhone and for Android. I downloaded this bad boy on my tablet some years ago, and it's been wonderful. Not only I will show you something, but unfortunately they're still rebuilding it for this year's programming and stuff. You can go in here and you can schedule your events through a system called MySched. MySched is literally a calendar for the event that you can set up alerts and links to events and panels that you want to attend, and you'll get alarms that go off says, hey, this panel starts in an hour, starts in 30 minutes. This app also has all the programming, all the maps, everything. Even has maps outside the gas lamp, so that way you can check out certain things. So if you don't want to carry your guides and everything everywhere you go, because it can get a little heavy after a while, leave it in your hotel and download this on your iPhone, iPad, Android phone, or tablet. I recommend it because it's fantastic. The 4G downtown is phenomenal, so you don't have to worry about too much lag, and they do offer some Wi-Fi. I wouldn't rely on it. Make sure you've got a strong phone, make sure it's a good signal, and make sure it's charged. Have fun. With all these preparations for this wonderful and magnificent event, people tend to forget you're there to have fun. You're there to celebrate the fandom that has defined us. There are going to be new people there doing this for the first time. They're going to be looking like deer in the headlights. Even now, after all these years, I'm still deer in the headlights because it never fails to take my breath away and how amazing and how wonderful it is to have a gathering of us as nerds and geeks and fans and fandom as a whole, and we're celebrating everything, and there is going to be a lot to do. So don't think you're going to be able to tag all of it. I assure you, you're going to have a wonderful experience. If you're going for the first time, pace yourself. Even veterans of this event, pace yourself. It's a lot, okay? And if I have one more recommendation, if you want to sit down and you want to chill, there are plenty of places to chill and relax. Definitely outside. They have the host hotels on either side. They have the Hilton, they have the Hyatt. Go in those places and check them out. Bottom of the Hilton is a wonderful froyo place called SweetThings. I go there every year. Family-owned business, phenomenal people, great product. It's so chill, it's so relaxed. And you can also celebrity gaze because a lot of celebrities stay in that hotel. So you can sit there, eat your froyo, and just watch celebrities walk by. I used to do it. I saw Kevin Sorbo one year. I was like, oh, I waved him. He waved back at me. I was like, oh my goodness. It was great. Thank you guys for checking me out. I hope I was helpful in this guide. Please don't forget to come up with your own ideas. What are some things I may have forgotten in this guide? Can you think of anything that I've forgotten? Is there something I may not have thought of? If you have, and you can, comment down below. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos. Please give me a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You know, this is something I enjoy doing. But with that, if you're going, be safe. I hope I see you there. You can't miss me. If you see me there, I have my hat, or I'll be in my Patriot cosplay. You can't miss me. Okay? Thank you so much for checking me out, guys. You do me a favor, okay? Stay nerdy, stay geeky, and most importantly, stay sexy. Bye.